Rima, are you sitting in a closet?
I think she is, yeah.
Can you hear me? Jess? V?
It's kind of quiet.
Now? Is that better? Is that better now?
Whoa.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, honey. How are you doing? How are you holding up? Just can't believe this is happening, and after it seemed like things were getting better. How are you?
God, Rima,
What?
how do you think she is?
That's why I'm asking. Hey, honey, do you need anything? Are you eating okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean,
You don't have to pretend with us.
I'm okay. I think I'm doing okay.
You look good, though.
Yep, she always looks good though. Pretty V.
Well, you both look good. I'm losing it. I really am.
It's really nice to see you. You look good too, Rima.
No. Feel like a zombie. Look good for a zombie. Yes. Sweetie, what are you doing in here? Where's your dad? I'm ready to pull my eyes out. This whole state is burning to the ground and the kids just won't. Sweetie, don't touch that. Don't eat that.
This is the reason I hate children.
Jess!
Did you just put that in your mouth? Spit it out. Good job. Good. It's yucky. We don't put yucky in our mouth.
People who have kids, they can't have an actual conversation.
Where's your dad? Ted, you're supposed to be watching them. Ted!
They can have a complete, uninterrupted thought.
I told you I just need literally 20 minutes to myself. Why is that so hard?
I think she's gonna self-destruct.
This is a time she picked. I know it's late for you, V, on the East Coast.
I don't mind. Zooming with you two is like the one highlight of this pandemic.
It really is. I look forward to seeing you every week. I mean, both of you. Every week.
It's actually kind of reassuring, Rima, I mean.
Yeah. Every time we Zoom, she has to this.
Yeah, it's nice to have something to count on. Are they still out at her mom's?
They keep saying they're going back to the city, but who knows when that'll be.
Better for the kids to have somewhere to run around.
Yeah. V, I just wanted to say it was a beautiful service.
Can't really remember much of it. I'm glad it's over.
I know. I know, it's gotta be weird to do these things on Zoom, but I was glad I could be there.
Thanks, Jess.
I really wish I could give you a hug. I mean, I just can't stand seeing you like this anymore. All by yourself.
We have family here. Well, on Alex's side.
Yeah, but come on, Alex's side? That family never accepted you.
And I've been going for a lot of walks.
Is that safe? You gotta be careful.
People wear masks here.
Well, I don't know. There's masks like I ripped up a t-shirt and tied it around my neck and hope for the best. And there's masks like this is a level N95 protection.
I drive up to the valley and there's a spot I like. There's no one around.
V, that doesn't sound safe.
I just like to look out at the river. Sometimes I sit there and all of a sudden I realize a couple of hours have gone by and I didn't even notice.
I can't stand seeing you like this anymore. I really wish I could come out there. You know, plane tickets are actually really dirt cheap right now.
Oh, plane? You're gonna fly? You know, my cousin booked a vacation to the Dominican Republic and the hotel looks gorgeous and there's no one around.
Jess, it's really not a good time to fly unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah, every day, the news, I mean, try not to pay too much attention, but you have to pay some attention, right? And you think, just can't get to be any more of a disaster. And then, my God, the numbers just keep going up. But whatever. That's not what we're here to talk about.
It's okay.
Anyway, can you believe the three of us meeting up online like this? Can you believe it's been 15 years since we graduated?
This seems so impossible to me. I mean, 15 years?
When did we get old?
We're not old. Not really.
Doesn't feel like that long ago, but I guess it's true. I haven't seen you two in real life in God forever.
This is real life.
No, this is like a parallel thing. It's like Zoom life. It's not the same, it's more glitchy.
Did you think our lives would turn out this way 15 years ago?
What? That I would be sitting in a closet, hiding from my kids to Zoom with my best friends from college in the middle of a global pandemic? No, did not see that coming.
Well, you both stuck with what you loved. Remo with the acting, and me with the writing. I'm the one that sold out.
You're the stable one. That counts for a lot.
Does it though?
Look at you, cool, calm, and collected. Job slash entire industry not in the state of massive crisis. I think you're doing okay, Jess. Right?
I think so. I think we all did okay. I mean, I did the best I could. I just didn't know that. I didn't know.
None of us knew what was coming. How could we? We were so young. Do you guys remember the last week before graduation? There was like some party that everyone went to.
Oh, a party?
Yeah, and there was some deal like you could find out that people you had always had crushes on had crushes on you. Do you guys remember that?
I wish I did. I was too busy making out with, what's his name?
I remember that. The last chance dance.
The last chance dance. Yes.
I remember not wanting to go.
Antisocial V. Antisocial. I would have totally gone.
Yeah, but if you're glued together with Dylan,
Dylan! Right. That's who it was. Damn, I can't believe I forgot his name.
Jess dragged me to that party.
well, of course I did. It was like our last week on campus.
It was kind of fun in the end. I feel bad for the kids who missed their graduation this year because of Corona and everything.
The last chance dance. Everybody wrote down who they had a crush on, and you only found out that you're both crushing on each other if they'd also put down that they had a crush on you.
Oh my god, that sounds like the premise of the worst teen sitcom.
I put you both down on my list, just so you know.
What?
Really? I never knew that. That is all right now. What an honor to be one of V's college crushes. Thank you, V.
No problem. You were cute. Always have been.
Aww.
you thought I was cute too.
You were too mysterious to be cute. It was like a higher order than cuteness.
Hmm.
Take the compliment, Jess.
This is so funny. I almost remember putting you down on my list, but then I said no, because it might be weird.
That's so you, Jess. Always overthinking things.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Damn, I really should have.
Don't sleep on V. She is the freest one of us all.
Yeah, now there's nothing to tie me down at all.
I just want to say, V, I'm really sorry about Alex. I just,
You know, Thank you.
He was such a beautiful person. Just such a beautiful light, and he didn't deserve to go out like that. And you didn't deserve it.
It's really hard to take it in, that he's gone. And the thing is,
You could tell us. It's okay.
everywhere I look, I see so many reminders of him. It's impossible to escape, The baseball cap that he bought me at that stupid game that I didn't want to go to, but I still always wear when I go running. The photographs on the fridge and in my phone. The food in the freezer that I don't eat because it's disgusting. Those ready-made microwave meals. But I can't seem to throw anything out. And the vacuum cleaner that he insisted on buying that I said I hated because it has 7 million attachments, and I was like, we can only get this if you promise to do all the vacuuming forever and ever. Amen. And now we're on the other side of forever, or amen. And I have to do all the vacuuming myself. I can do it. I'm not great at being by myself, but I can do it.
You're the strongest one out of all of us. I mean, to have to gone through this for weeks and weeks and weeks.
I just kept telling myself, just a little longer, just a little longer. Doctors are gonna say it's okay. He's coming home. People recover from this. People recover, Just not everyone.
V,
To be honest, it's felt like I've been alone for a long time now.
V, I just bought a plane ticket to see you.
You did what?
If you don't want me to come, I won't, but I could be there tomorrow.
I'm really doing okay. Mostly I'm okay. It's just sometimes.
You shouldn't be alone. Not anymore.
But are you gonna quarantine when you get there, Jess?
Oh yeah, I could quarantine, but I can help. Maybe cleaning out the freezer, or at least take out the trash or something.
B? Is that okay with you?
I'm honestly not the most fun company right now.
No one cares about that.
V, when were you ever the most fun company?
What are you insinuating? Yes, I think in other moments I have been pretty damn good company.
Well, there's always room for improvement.
Fine. Come.
Thank God.
But you better double mask it on that flight.
You got it.
Or you could rock it like Naomi Campbell in a full hazmat suit.
Also acceptable.
Look, I know by now it's impossible to be friends with you two without coming strong with that fashion.
That's right, as it should be.
I can show you that place, Jess, up in the valley like I was telling you. There's this lookout area and you can sit out and look out at the water.
Oh, wow.
The river winding its way down, and the wind blows right through you until you feel like you're made out of air, like you're part of the sky.
Um, Jess?
Jess?
Are you still there? Listen, V. I know it's really unfair to ask this of you because you've gone through a lot, but I think it would be really good for Jess, not just for you, for Jess to come out there. So, thank you. Not everyone shows off their inner zombie with as much confidence as me, but I think it's been 9 weeks of isolating alone, and I think Jess really needs to be around friends right now.
Jess always has it together.
No one always has it together. And look out, because depending on how the next few months go, I may very well throw my kids in the car or strap them to the roof of the car or something.
Rima, Mother of the Year.
You're goddamn right. And this Mother of the Year will drive out there and show up on your doorstep too if I have to. Make sure my friends are okay. You are not alone, honey.
I know.
Am I still frozen? Can you guys see me?
Yeah, you're back.
Ugh, I'm so jealous of you two. You're gonna have a whole party without me, and I'm stuck here in the boonies. And I haven't even told you what my mom did yesterday. I almost lost it.
But that's you every day. You're almost like losing it all the time.
But it's part of your charm. It's part of what we love about you.
I'm just saying, it's gonna be like the last chance dance all over again.
It's gonna be like, what?
Another party, and I'm missing out on it.
It's not going to be a party.
Yep. He is mourning, okay? Don't trivialize this.
I mean, we're going to look at the water and look at the sky and just be alive. Breathe.
Exactly.
All right. Did you go party by yourself? Good job. Mommy's coming. Mommy's almost done talking to her crazy friends. Okay, but don't think you're getting rid of me. So when's our next Zoom? This time next week?
Lovely. Just lovely.
Thank you.
A lovely way to start the session, to get our energies aligned, and to open the air to possibilities. Wasn't that lovely, Harold?
Yes?
That was lovely, Harold.
Yeah.
Lovely, Euphemia.
Thank you.
Just lovely.
So where's Baxter?
He won't be joining us today.
Did he?
Yes,
Again?
I'm afraid so.
How many is that now?
6.
I thought he was up to 7.
No, he lost Abigail twice.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Jan, May, Tick, Abigail, Jen, Abigail, Summer.
He was almost close with Summer.
Well, not close enough.
He'll be all right. Just needs to find the right match.
Or 2, or 5, or 7.
Some people take longer.
Well, 6 and 3 months is a lot.
We all know how difficult it's been. We are trying to rebuild a new sense of social closeness that only happens through trial and error.
Well, Baxter seems to be unaware.
Everyone's process is different.
Thank you, Euphemia. Yes. Let us send Baxter some positive vibes, yes?
Now?
Euphemia, would you like to intone us?
My pleasure.
I think a lovely F for the moment. Lovely. Thank you both. Just lovely.
Anyway, so what are we discussing today?
It's the big day.
Already?
Indeed, we've spent 3 months nurturing. We've given the time and space needed to properly bond and to be grounded. There will be no judgments or criticisms. We will accept them as is. I'm looking forward to meeting Nola and Sai.
And will we get to see Sandalith?
Of course, she's been excited about this day for weeks. Are we ready?
Yes.
Sure.
All right, who would like to go first?
Could we all do it at once? I'm nervous.
Of course. Oh, is that all right, Harold?
Whatever you say, Amaranth.
Lovely. All right then. 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Hello, Nola. Hello, Sai. So lovely to finally meet you. You both have done an excellent job taking care of their needs and nurturing their growth. They are practically glowing with health. How are we feeling about the progress?
Good. There is finally some new leaves coming in, so that's a good sign.
An excellent one.
It has been tricky to find the right ratio of sun to water. He's been a little bit stubborn about telling me how he feels. Typical man, right? But the piano has been helping a lot.
Our green friends can be tricky. We're so accustomed to using our mouths and ears on a constant basis that it can be difficult to be silent and still and listen or watch closely for slight shifts. One of the blessings of what's going on out there is it's making us so much more sensitive to everything in the world. We can be in tune so much more.
Sandalith is quite beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Another one to add to her brood. Her brothers and sisters are doing quite well keeping her shaded, and she has the loveliest, brightest pollen that dances in the sunlight at certain times of day.
What do the flowers smell like?
Not too heady or perfumed. Smells clean, like nature, but not like cut grass.
I hate that smell.
The murdering of nature never smells good.
Well, it's not exactly murder. It's more like a haircut.
When you cut a blade of grass, you kill its growth and sever its veins. It has to work twice as hard to recover.
They're like weeds.
You underestimate how helpful grass is.
And when was the last time you were able to step onto any?
Soon enough.
Sure.
I heard that they might start letting people into the parks in small groups for an hour at a time.
Just like they were going to let us go to the beach in small groups for an hour at a time. It's been months since that rumor.
Let's focus everything. Keep the energy positive for your SoilMates.
Well, aren't they supposed to take in the bad and transform into goodness?
Everything has its limits. Nola is quite lovely.
Well, she's a little bored, so she's looking a little limp. Couple of brown leaves I had to cut off. And don't worry, they were fully dead.
Have you tried reading to her?
Yes.
Music?
Yes.
TV shows?
And films and news and QVC.
Would you please put your finger in there?
What?
In the soil. Your index finger should do about halfway down.
Why?
You can feel so much more when you're in direct contact with her roots. Her life source, if you will.
Well, she doesn't need watering.
It's not about the moistness of the soil. Go on then. A little deeper. Now, what do you feel?
Dirt under my nails.
Don't think about just the physical, although it is important. Temperature, wetness, grit. Make contact with the root, tip to tip. Feel what's flowing between the plant, the soil, and you.
I'm not a psychic.
You don't have to be. It's not an exact science. It's trial and error. It's how we learn and grow, just like our soil mates. What we give to them, they doubly give back to us.
Well, it would be good if you said thank you every once in a while.
But they do, by growing and blossoming and giving us clean air and showing us what it means to be a living being on this earth, on this cyclical journey we're finding ourselves on.
God, can you just cut the crap?
Excuse me?
I mean, seriously, cut the crap.
Don't, Harold.
No, I'm tired of this. I'm exhausted, okay? Exhausted.
Try to maintain your cool, please.
I'm done.
Can't believe how could you do that? That is a living thing.
I'm a living thing. That is a plant.
You're not being fair.
Can't believe you did that.
Get your head out of your ass, Euphemia.
Excuse me?
What is the point of all this?
It's therapeutic.
It's a joke. You want to know why Baxter keeps killing his soil mates? It's because you're terrible at this. Are you even a licensed therapist? Well, don't even bother answering. Anyone who doesn't charge is clearly trying to avoid a lawsuit.
People are alone and hurting and scared, and I won't just sit here and do nothing. I care for humanity, not my bank account.
Then talk to my bank account. I've been out of work for almost a whole year, and my roommates all moved out 6 months ago, and I had nothing but empty rooms and silence.
And that's why you found us. Why you came to us.
Oh, please. We found each other in some random Facebook group. It wasn't destiny.
But you came.
And you've kept up with it. Please, don't give up.
I thought this was going to help. I kept waiting and waiting for something to click, and it isn't, and I don't think it will.
You need to give it time.
She's right. It's taken me a while before everything clicked.
Time is the only thing I have left. How much more do I have to give before it's all gone?
At least we have something consistent to do.
And something to feel connected to in the flesh.
I don't want to keep shoving my fingers in dirt to feel something.
Then what do you want?
I want... Jesus. I want to go outside. I want to feel a breeze on my skin. I want to go have brunch with bottomless mimosas with my friends. I want to run around in a park barefoot. And I want to hug someone. I want to kiss a cheek. And I want to feel lips on mine. And I want to hold a hand, anyone's hand. I want to feel fingers intertwined with mine. And I want to feel alive, goddammit. I want to feel alive.
You are alive. We're the lucky ones who are.
We don't all feel the same way.
But we're going through this together.
Well, you're not going through it like I am. You're not going through it like I am.
I'm not? I'm not?
We are all carrying burdens here. All of us.
I'm sorry, Euphemia. I know you just lost creep, but I'm talking about me right now. This is about me. And I'm so tired of grouping ourselves together like this, like it's supposed to make us feel better. And you're not, Amaranth. And seriously, that name, you think a goddamn plant is supposed to make me feel human again? And it's supposed to give Euphemia her husband back? And it's supposed to make Baxter feel less suicidal? I'd better be blitzed out of my mind 24/7.
Our green friends boost mood, productivity, creativity, and concentration.
I don't give a crap.
They reduce stress, fatigue, sore throats, and colds.
I don't care.
They reduce indoor toxins by absorbing them.
I don't care.
They add life. Okay, they add life. We are all barely clinging to some kind of life.
This isn't life.
They remind us that things grow and need us. They need us.
We're a joke. We're just waiting until the entire planet implodes on itself. And I don't want to be sitting here kumbayaing when it does.
Sorry I failed you, Euphemia.
You didn't fail me.
I just wanted to feel useful again. But if I can't help any of you in here, what good will I be out there?
S.C.R.I belonged to S.C.R.I. I know you said you wanted us to start with fresh seedlings and to nurture them like a new part of our spirit. But I needed to feel something again through S.C.R.I. When S.C.R.I was first hospitalized, I didn't want him to feel alone. They limited the hours I could see my husband, so I bought him this stupid little thing from some rundown grocery store, so I was always there with him somehow. They said it was a plant for somebody with brown thumbs, so I thought, perfect. Something to keep him company and to keep his mind active and the air clean, so he wasn't worried about getting sick in case things got. Eventually, I wasn't allowed to see him anymore. Couldn't even call him on the phone. But it was comforting to know that S.C.R.I was there by his side. When they called me to get his things, S.C.R.I wasn't there. They wanted to throw him out in case his soil carried any remnants of the virus. I must have yelled for an hour before they finally gave up and gave me this biohazard bag with S.C.R.I sitting there. Still green, but a little dry, a little bigger. I didn't think he was going to make it for the first few weeks. Water just seemed to pass right through him, and he didn't seem to like the sun at all. It wasn't until I picked up S.C.R.I's piano that the little bastard started to perk up again. And that's because of you. You showed us that video of the musician playing for the audience of plants and how the leaves were rustling. I didn't think I was ever going to play again, but you made me. And because of that, S.C.R.I is here. And I know that S.C.R.I is as well. When I repotted him the other week, I found something stuck in the soil. Little rolled up piece of dirty paper. It's part of some sandwich packaging. I love you. Take care of S.C.R.I. So I do. And it helps. And I know that it's not a person and could never replace one, but I get it, Amaranth. I do. I think we're all trying to do the best that we can to get by and survive. Well, no, to find a new way of living, and whatever way works best for us.
That is very brave of you.
You helped me get there.
Thank you.
Welcome. Same time next week?
Yes.
Anything I should work or focus on?
Perhaps a brighter tune.
I think I could do that.
Lovely.
I I I had this sitting under the sink after I accidentally killed Masha while watering her with vodka. And she's looking a little limp. Uh the pot's plastic, not clay, and I don't know if it's too big or deep or I don't know.
That will work just fine until you're able to get a new one. Would you like me to walk you through it?
Sure.
Lovely.
AX321208 logon complete. Awaiting interface. Interface initiating. AY4586Y logon complete. Awaiting interface. Access granted. You have 10 minutes.
Oi, how good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Shay.
You look good.
Thanks. You do too. It's been a while.
Yes, all the time difference.
And the work.
So much work. Like a ton of work. You been busy then?
Yes, when they told us building space colonies would be a lot of work, they were not kidding around. It's really been 28-9 around here.
Oh, your time's close to 28-9?
Yes, I heard back on Earth they used to wish for more hours in a day, and here we have them. What's yours?
Well, we stick for Earth scale because rotations here are 20 common for the human body. 24/7.
And the year scale?
Same. But orbiting Saturn has got some time travelers first, so we start our clocks back to Earth time. With quick government could leap years, we have to construct a solar alignment.
Leap years, I remember those.
Back at the academy.
Back on Earth, the mothership. So you wanted to...
Yes, I want to talk to you about something. A proposal of sorts?
Oh?
Yes. It's funny, really.
Is it?
Or strange. I can't be sure which.
I'm not sure what you mean.
There's an Earth saying about being funny or strange. Isn't there?
Is there?
I'm sorry. Every time I talk to you, I just feel transported, and I can't make any sense.
You make sense. I'm just not always on the same page. That's an Earth saying, isn't it?
Seeing you, it takes an extra days for the academy, and I remember things I haven't thought of in eons.
Remember going to the park and riding in the globe?
Riding the globe, yes. That was fantastic. A real trip to see what we thought allows you like 4 times.
Remember the part at the top?
When we spoke to show on the screens,
They got some things right.
they got many things wrong. They thought we had more time on Earth.
They were not very good at math. At least, most of them were not very good at math.
But they built that globe. They built that in the middle of nothing. The whole park was so magical. And romantic.
Many people used to celebrate their unions there. Or the after part of their unions. I think it was called a honeymoon?
Honeymoon. What a wondrous word. You have such a naive view of the cosmos.
Is your moon made of honey?
No. Nothing so sweet. That was an awesome day. To see our time through their eyes.
And to see theirs through ours. But anyways, your proposal that's funny and strange.
It's neither funny nor strange.
Oh, I thought...
It was just my poor attempt to make a joke. I don't know how to ask for Zoe.
Just ask. We were good friends once.
And I hope we will be again.
It is said that friendships from the Academy are forever. What is forged on Earth cannot be torn apart.
And is that how you feel?
What a strange question to ask, Shay.
Why?
Maybe it's different on the moons, but here we don't have the luxury of feelings. We're here to accomplish a mission, to set up a homestead for our people, to build something out of nothing. There's no space for feelings.
Oh. Then I suppose I have my answer.
You never asked the question.
You answered it, though.
I don't understand. Why did you want to speak to me? Is everything okay?
Yes, everything's fine. I wanted to see if you'd be open to a transfer. But you said you had no feelings.
A transfer?
My cohort had received orders to procreate. Here we could choose our allies. I thought you would be willing, but clearly you're not.
Shay, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I know the answer.
Here, procreation is the last thing on anyone's mind. We can't have young ones here yet. It isn't safe. We don't have the capacity. We need every person.
Of course. I understand that.
We don't have the same orders.
Yes, it was a foolish idea. I didn't think it through. My assignment's a good one, and I'm sure another X1 would be happy to ally with me.
It's not that I wouldn't be happy, Shay.
No, you have no feelings. I understand. It was thoughtless of not to consider a condition.
I'm building something important here.
Yes. You always wanted to build. I remember that.
That's why I went to the academy, so that I could do this.
We build here too.
Of course you do. There's just so much to do, really. The galaxy is vast.
This moon wasn't made for humans.
None of it was made for humans. Only the Earth, which can't even support the academy anymore. That's why we must build new planets for ourselves.
And we must have cells to go on.
Yes. That's true. Overall, but not here. Not right now.
Okay. Well, it was nice to see you again, Aoi. Perhaps we'll be in contact again someday.
Wait, don't go.
Well, why not?
The interface is good for a few more minutes. Why waste it? In the before times, they wasted so much.
They did. They destroyed your own planet.
Exactly. We shouldn't do the same. It takes so much to connect these days. Let's not waste it.
Okay. Let's not.
That day at the park, we saw so much. The court with the cultures.
Yes, that was fun. We ate those different fruits.
And did different rides and saw different films. I can see why people celebrated their unions there. There you could see the whole world.
Or the version of the world that you wanted to see.
I loved that day.
I loved that day too. I thought about it many times here. We walked around free, allowed to explore as we wished. We held hands. That day was a reward for making it through.
It was a good reward. It made me hungry to do better.
It made me long for the test. We took for young ones here, you know? More humans for young ones are to enjoy the Soviet unions.
Did they? I didn't know that.
Well, of course, those rides for young ones.
I liked them.
It was a place where mature ones could enjoy the same.
When this colony is completed for habitation, I might suggest building a park.
But that'd be wasteful. Man wouldn't approve of it.
Perhaps. That day inspired me. Maybe inspiration is not worthless.
I don't think it is. You inspire me.
Shay.
It's true. You do. I'll never forget that day. Or you. You transformed me.
I'm very moved. You were always my favorite at the academy.
You are my favorite. Oh, Hoi. I had our numbers run. DNA, genome, ancestry, past records. Because, of course, I didn't want to ask you for a transfer if you weren't a good candidate. Our numbers match. We are compatible in every way. If we just chose to ally, we could have as many young ones as we wanted.
But I don't want young ones.
First, I don't know about any feelings. You certainly have a lot of preferences.
I have feelings. It's just that here we don't have the time or space to indulge them. I wish I could make you understand what it means to me to be here and create this habitat out of the stars. I have sacrificed to be here. You know this.
I know you.
And I know you. Shay, that day at the park was the most magical day of my life. And I can't imagine having it spent with anyone but you. But our paths have diverged after that. We received different assignments, and here my work makes a difference for the future. We are so close.
I understand.
The interface will close in 1 minute.
I guess that's it then.
You'll ask someone else?
Yes. Perhaps I might ally more.
Yes. The numbers aren't everything, even though they were bad at math before. They knew that.
Yes. Well, I just want
Thank you for reaching out. It was good to see you.
It was good to see you.
The interface is going to close soon. Goodbye, Shay.
I hope you can build that park. Goodbye.
And finally, one last thing. I guess I should have started with. We were founded 1986 by a German couple who dreamed of a place where ordinary North Bay citizens could experience the majesty of California's local wildlife population and beyond. Thanks, Mom. I'm fine. Thank you. And so, together with their contractor, they built the Marin Safari experience that you see today. There are over 7 safari experiences around the world, and you're just working the info desk, so I think that's probably all you need to know. If they have more questions, they'll be able to find a ranger in the experience itself. Yeah, I can see you, by the way.
What?
Yeah, we're both on camera, and that's not gonna work out here. Yeah, sorry, Marin has terrible Wi-Fi. Sometimes you get it's the hills. We don't get great reception all the way up here. You have to use the landline.
How to use the phone?
There's a payphone near the entrance. It only takes coins. So if you need to change $1, the change is over there.
This is a nerd, a common sight throughout the world, but particularly in the United States, along with the dweeb, the geek, and the dork. But unlike his counterparts, the nerd is by definition an intelligent human being who takes great interest in specific academic subjects such as chemistry, mathematics, and computer science. More hygienic than the dork and more skillful than the dweeb, the nerd keeps their planets running, our computers debugged, and science fiction and fantasy genre pieces in great demand. He may or may not have one or two close companions, which may or may not be his own mother, who buys his clothes on sale at Macy's. So, how did he come to be? Why, even today does this awkward, frail creature fascinate us so? Why do we watch? I hope to answer all these questions and more. Okay, so let's continue.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I hit myself on myself, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, and you want to get a shirt for next time? We all need to wear them.
Which shirt?
Over there, they're in all sizes. They're $30 also.
This is $30.
You're gonna have to get one. It's basically the rules.
Can't I just wear my own shirt if it's a polo and it's the same color?
No. It's the rules. You can bring the money next time.
Okay.
So mostly we'll just help when people come in here for maps or want to buy a poster, or if there's anything else Reggie or the other rangers need you to do.
Do I ever have to go outside?
I mean, if something comes up, if you see something on the monitor, I think.
Like, do I have to interact with them?
What do you mean by them?
The
what?
The birds.
I mean, there are people who feed them.
I mean, do I ever have to interact with them?
Well, I mean, if they're short stamped. Ooh, I hope you do. If you do, say hi to them for me. Rudy. Oh man, Rudy. Margaret. Peck. And Birdie too. Those are my favorites. Some of my favorites. I don't want to play favorites.
Nobody told me about interacting with them. If that was a part of it, I think someone should have mentioned that.
This is an animal sanctuary, with a rather large bird section, right?
Birds freak me out.
What? How can you say that?
Don't they freak you out? With their little eyes? Their little beaks?
Birds are magnificent creatures. How dare you say that? Actually,
They're freaking modern day dinosaurs with wings. I go, and they're going to attack me. Birds love attacking me. They just see me and.
Okay, hold on. Our birds don't attack people. Okay.
Or they'll attack me, attacking themselves. That's happened too.
What? Okay, our birds, they don't do that. Okay.
Maybe they're depressed. I'd be depressed if I had to live here in Marin.
They're not depressed. And can we finish? And what's wrong with Mirren?
To live here, you've either got to be rich or a serial murderer or an Ewok.
That's not funny, because sometimes some people might be depressed and it's not funny.
I didn't say it was funny. I think it's messed up that they're depressed. If anything happens to one of those birds, I'm not going out.
You kind of have to.
I kind of don't.
Yeah, it's your sworn duty, actually. You signed up for that.
I signed up to work in a gift shop, not a birdhouse.
I mean, they're paying you, so.
Yeah? Why else do you think I'm here?
They're paying you when they didn't even offer to pay me. Okay.
That's your fault then.
Nerds, the high flyers, the original circumnavigators, closest to the gods, closest to the sun. Icarus fell, and the nerds were there to witness everything, including the small little splash. These creatures may initially seem weak, skittish, and easily spooked, but a closer examination reveals that the amazing creatures that they are. Slim body and hollow bones make them the masters of flight. Migration seems to say no place, no matter how abundant and temperate, will stay that way for long. To be a nerd means to constantly shift your meaning of home.
And since they are paying you, then maybe we should make sure your hours are accurate and you're not just clocking in late every time.
The bus was late.
Okay, sure.
Have you ever tried to get anywhere in Marin on a bus?
No. Yes.
When?
Sometimes I've taken the bus before.
No, you haven't.
Once.
See, I knew it.
I bike a lot. Yeah.
You're obviously so rich.
Why would I be? What? Why would I be rich?
Is that your bedroom? Is that?
What?
Yeah, okay. You're not rich, guy who lives in Marin.
Don't you also live in Marin?
Not this part of it.
Well, I mean, but still, isn't that like disproving your point?
No.
I mean, if you keep on being late, then
What? Are you gonna fire me?
well, I don't know what the ramifications might be, but you might just forfeit some of your pay.
Are you serious?
And did you take one of those shirts earlier?
It's right here. I didn't take it.
Oh, okay, good. Because if you did and you didn't come back, that's kind of like stealing.
Fine. You want the money? Here. Fine. 6, 7, 8. Look here on the table. $6.73. Enjoy.
Hold on, I'm not gonna take your last $7, or make you leave it on the table. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up, please. People are gonna get confused if they come here. There's money on the table.
Oh my God. You're so weird. You said you wanted money. Money.
Well, just next time bring it.
I quit.
Wait, you can't, please don't. Why would you quit?
I quit.
You have to be here.
No, I don't.
Wait. If you leave, there's no one on the info desk. If there's no one on the info desk, then we can't have guests. If we can't have guests, then those guests can't donate. And if they can't donate, we can't operate. And if we can't operate, it's all my fault. You can't let it be all my fault. I know I'm rich. It doesn't feel like I'm rich, But I guess statistically, yes, it's true. And I like birds. I mean, who doesn't? A lot of people, I guess. And you're not, and you don't. And I guess the bus doesn't come on time in Marin. Okay, fine. I didn't even know the bus came here to begin with. But if you could stay today till the end of the day, please. And then if you don't like it, then you can go. Would that be acceptable to you?
And that summer and those birds were the ones that truly changed my life. Broody, Margaret, Tech, and Birdie. Thank you and enjoy your weekend. And before we all log off, please check the chat for notes on the reading and email your TA.
Hello, is this thing on? Hi, Resni, Archivist Sec, reporting for duty.
Hello, Rez. Welcome to S.C.R.I.
Wow, I'm finally here. It's an honor to tell you how it
Noted.
feels.
Did you read the materials we sent you?
Oh, I read the materials twice. Well, 4 times if you actually count the audio transcription. Oh, also just to let you know, I can't see you.
Yes.
Is that a bandwidth thing or?
Sure. So a few ground rules before we get started. 1. S.C.R.I will do any needed language translation for you, so converse normally. 2. Do not let the AI know it's an AI. 3. Do not share under any circumstances any details that could allude to time, place, or major cultural differences between you and the AI's persona. If at any time you're unsure as to how to proceed, refer to the script provided in your how-to manual. Any questions?
When you say don't share any details, do you
No
mean
details.
okay, but what about like
No
if that
details.
okay, no details. Got it.
Other questions?
Oh, when the manual clearly states of the 21st century, are we talking about pre or post?
Pre.
Okay, but what about the one
Pre that
event
too.
and the assassination of got it. Oh, I also have one more question.
Yes.
Well, I've never met anyone from Engineer Sec before,
Unsurprising.
and there's so many rumors.
Was most of them unfounded?
Oh, completely unfounded. Like the one where y'all cyborgs. Ridiculous. Unless
The simulation is starting. I will introduce you to the AI's persona and stay on to help with any technical hiccups. Remember, if you're unsure, refer to the script.
has it started?
Hey, hi, hi. I am so sorry I'm late. I just had to. Well, my friend had to. And now anyway, unimportant. You don't care. Am I supposed to sign in somewhere or?
No need. I will take note of your attendance and report it to your instructor so you can receive the extra credit.
Not my instructor. My brother's instructor. Alonzo Reynolds. That's my brother, not the instructor. I don't remember the instructors. But it's Creative Writing 101. Lo is failing somehow. Failing. An elective. Makes no. Henderson. The professor's name was Mr. Henderson. Anyway, Alonzo Lowe, he sent me as a proxy because he had to work late, and that's okay, right? His teacher told him it was okay, but if it's not okay, then I can just tell him that it did work out and.
It's fine. The instructor will be informed and the extra credit will be allocated.
Great. Dope. Awesome. Are you going to be a weird voiceover the whole time, or?
They need the bandwidth.
Oh, are you on the guest internet?
Sure. Rez, please proceed.
Right. Hello, I am Rez, and thank you for participating in this event wherein I will be asking you questions from my main point of view from the main character of my short story entitled Interview with the Alien.
Love it.
The main character is an alien.
Love it squared.
Thank you. So let's begin. How aware are you of the impending ecological collapse of your society?
Oh, medium? Medium aware. Yeah, I follow a few eco podcasts, but they're really depressing.
And this surprises you?
No, but it's just, depressing.
Do you have any children?
Uh, Between college and my brother, I can't even imagine having a kid right now.
Do you want children in the future?
One day, maybe.
And do you want them to have breathable air?
Hey, are your aliens like that one movie with that one actor? You know, the one where they kill all the humans to save the Earth?
Well, do you believe all humans should die in order to save Earth?
No, I was just.
Because that's pretty depressing.
I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought these questions are going to be more along the lines of, "What's your major?"
Oh,
You know?
what's your major?
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, I would like to know. I mean, the main character would like to know.
Well, I'm undecided, but hopefully that's something that gets me a job. A real job, a college degree job, could change things for me. I could have enough money to breathe, rest.
So you want to work so you can rest?
It sounds silly, but when your family has as much debt as, uh, never mind. Sorry.
You must work really hard.
Whole family does, even Lo.
But isn't he failing his classes?
Yeah, but it's just Lo doesn't like to do things unless he immediately sees the point. He took creative writing because he needed the elective, but that doesn't mean he's going to do the homework. He needs direct motivation to do so. It makes them good in a crisis, but not so good with long-term planning.
Oh, well, that I can understand. The people I live with, it's not a matter of life or death. They just don't care.
Exactly. People can be so short-sighted.
Oh, very. Human life is nothing but a series of spirals that we foolishly believe to be unique to us. And if we can learn from those patterns, well, we can do something about it.
That's beautiful, Rez.
Oh, thank you.
You know, my grandma has a saying like that. She used to have a bunch of little sayings when I was a kid, but she used to say, what was it? Ah, curses are just patterns we haven't learned from yet.
But curses aren't real.
Maybe, maybe not. But it's just like what you said. We live in repeated patterns, but if we can learn from the pattern, we can do something about it. Break the curse or something.
Huh. Oh, sorry. So, where were we?
You were asking if I would indeed like breathable air for my... Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
Well, I think it's going well.
Yes. What is that?
Is that a...
I'm so sorry. My friend, she warned me that this little guy would start knocking things over if he felt like he wasn't getting enough attention, but I just thought that was hyperbole, not a real... Uh, are you okay?
Is, is that a cat?
Yes?
Rez, breathe.
How are you? Is she holding a descendant of the bastard?
Bastet?
You know, the goddess of art, warfare, protection, pregnation?
Oh, she's Egyptian, right? Has the head of a cat? That's brilliant. If aliens were studying us, they would totally start with the pyramids. Your story's so nuanced.
Alfie, why would it show us this?
Rez, calm down.
The manual clearly said that the program wouldn't depict anything unnatural or mythological, that it would only simulate that something could truly occur.
Rez, please calm down.
Does this mean that this was real? At one point of time, a human held a cot in their lap? How?
Because Sai is just a cat. He's a good kitty, but a kitty nonetheless.
Just a cat. Just a cat? Just a cat?
All right, everybody breathe.
What about your bandwidth?
Could you give us a couple of moments?
Sure.
Good.
I've studied the pre-migration of humans and their life and their world. If this was real, we would know about it, right? I would know about it. We would know about it, right? Yeah, we would totally know
Rez,
about it.
look, I'm gonna tell you something, but I need you to remain calm.
You're really a cyborg.
What? No. Rez, S.C.R.I is not a simulation program. We're currently using the greatest thing ever devised by Engineer Sec, a temporal communications device.
What?
It's a way to speak to the past.
What?
Rez, we have lost so many worlds. Okay, we make the same mistakes over and over. And maybe if we can gather enough information from the first apocalypse, we can ensure that we never destroy another world ever again, and we can stop the pattern.
And we could break the curse.
But it is imperative you do not tell me anything about the future. We could create a paradox and destroy our entire timeline and cease to exist.
Yep, that sounds reasonable. No paradoxes.
Okay, good. I'm gonna let B back into the room.
Yeah. Yep.
But you have to act normal.
Yeah.
You can do this, Rez. I believe in you.
Hey, all worked out?
You're all gonna die.
What?
The entire.
Oh no. Seems he lost connection. Well, anyway, thank you for your time.
I can wait until he comes back. It's
That won't be necessary. You've done more than enough.
great. Tell Rose that his story seems very interesting. I'd like to read it someday.
Will do. Goodbye. Hey, we're gonna need a memory wipe and archivist second. And don't let me forget to revise the manual. Cats are real. Learn something new every day.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Hey, where are you?
How are you feeling?
I'm fine. I feel better than yesterday.
Nauseous?
No, I'm actually hungry today. I'm not allowed to have solid food yet, though. Not that I'd want that nasty excuse for food they have here anyway. Where are you? I thought you'd be here by now. They won't discharge me without someone to drive me, and I'm still a little weak from the surgery.
Well, they're not actually going to discharge you.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I can't stay here another day. I told them to start the discharge paperwork because I was going to leave with you.
Well, you told them? Is that what Dr. Rasmussen said was best?
Dr. Rasmussen doesn't know what she's talking about.
Betsaida, what did the doctor say? Did she actually approve your discharge?
She said she wants to do another scan, but it's already the end of the day on Friday, and Monday is a holiday. That means I'll have to stay here 3 more days just to do one stupid scan. It makes no sense.
Why does she want to do another scan?
Joe, where are you?
I'm on a flight at the Philly airport, departing any minute.
What? What? Flight? Departing where? How long?
Chicago. I got this really amazing last minute gig. It's just 3 days, but they're paying me $2,000 per show. And I'm doing 3 shows. Plus, these guys have all kinds of connections. They'll hook me up with the higher ups. I mean, I could even get a Netflix special down the line.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really great, especially since I've been on this hiatus, I'm glad they haven't forgotten about me.
Welcome aboard flight UA-47. We are currently third in line for takeoff and are expected to be in the air in approximately 7 minutes time.
Why are you just telling me this now?
Oh, well, it was super last minute. Lucy just told me last night. Lucy O'Neill, she recommended me and the producers thought I was interesting. It's the Valentine's Day 2020 special, which is great because my dating jokes are horrifyingly funny. Apparently some dude on the lineup had to drop out because he got caught sexually harassing someone or something. I wasn't too caught up in the details. I was just like, yes, get me in there. Why does the doctor want to do another scan? Oh, dang, beeping scared me. Hey, you're not supposed to do that.
It's fine. It's just too bad you're so selfish.
Yeah, that's what Mommy always said. La Egoista, that's me. Oh, thank you. First class is amazing. They're paying for it and everything.
So, you're okay with being selfish?
Maybe I am.
I guess that's what a selfish person would say.
Hey, you know what?
What?
I'm not selfish.
Why else would you call leaving me here to rot?
I'm not leaving you there to rot. Oh my God, you're being so ridiculous. I'm supposed to be the performer here.
I get it. You've made it clear that your comedy career is a priority over my well-being.
No,
I'll get a good check for this, Betsaida. $6,000 before taxes. This is for both of us. I can get you one of those hospital beds that go up and down for your room.
I don't care about that, Josefina.
Oh? Well, you will. And you care about all the other bills that are piling up too. You'll need a comfortable environment so that you
So I can what?
So you can rest.
I am tired of lying around, and I need you here.
Okay, but don't you get tired of having me up your ass all day? I seem to aggravate you more than anything else.
Yes, you do. But family comes first.
Okay. But what about boundaries? Ever heard of that?
Boundaries?
I need a break, Bet. I just need a break. Don't you get that?
Sure. When I need you the most, you need a break.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask at this time that you please fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat or in the overhead compartment. We also ask that your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff.
You'll be well taken care of. It's just 3 days. I know it's scary, but you're gonna
I'm
be
not scared.
fine.
I have Jehovah with me.
Okay. Tell him I said what's up.
I don't even know what to say to you right now.
You could say, congratulations, big sister. You've been working really hard and it's finally starting to pay off. You could stop calling me selfish. It's not nice. I just can't keep giving, Betsy. I know you don't want to hear. I don't even want to say it because I assume it would make a person feel bad to hear that. A burden, you know? And I'm not saying that you are that just because you're sick, and I guess it's why I've just been. We both thought, or I guess falsely hoped, that maybe this whole thing would resolve itself in a few months. Even the doctors said. Even you told the bank you'd only be gone for 2 months. But that's not. You're getting worse. This isn't news, right? I'm not breaking news to you here. I thought a few months of putting everything on hold to help out my little sis. I canceled everything, Bet. Lots of really awesome gigs. But we're in this for the long haul now, and I have to fill myself up every once in a while. I still have dreams. I can't just totally give up on me to take care of you. I wish I could. I wish I was that kind of person that just gives and always has more to give, but I'm not mommy. I guess that means I'm going to hell or whatever.
There's no hell.
Right.
You'll just sleep when you die. A long sleep. And then you won't be able to join me and Mommy in paradise.
Doesn't that make you sad?
What?
If I'm not there with you, I'll never wake up and join you in paradise? I mean, look at how much you miss me now. How can it be paradise if you're just missing your sinning family members the whole time?
This is why Dolores stopped giving you Bible study.
Yeah, Dolores told me that there were no dinosaurs because they couldn't fit on Noah's Ark.
Oh, nurse is here. Oh, no, I hate that medicine. It's the one that makes me so sleepy, but I still wake up tired. Yeah, I'm on call with my sister. My sister who was supposed to be here so that I could get discharged.
You're not ready to be discharged. She's not ready to be discharged, is she?
No, you can keep the paperwork. She's not coming. She decided to be selfish and follow her dream.
Self-equal Betsy. I can't do this selfless thing, okay? And I'm not selfish. Stop calling me that.
Self-equal?
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please turn off all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones. Smoking is prohibited for the duration of the flight. Thank you for choosing United Airlines. Enjoy your flight.
I should probably go before they start yelling at me to turn my stuff off.
Another restless night in the hospital.
Meds will knock you out. Don't worry.
I can taste the medicine as it seeps into my veins.
At least you aren't throwing up anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the call.
Oh, okay. I'll be here. Hungry, and eat. All alone in the hospital. Sick. What if it snows? I won't be able to see it. I don't even have a window here.
Bet. You're spiraling.
I can't sleep in this place. The beep, 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 the smells, the sick and dying smells, the paper ground rubbing up and bunching all up against me, and my sheets, the smell of my sheets make me gag. And the food. I'm hungry, Joe. Every time I'm here, I'm hungry.
Okay, forget it. I'll get off this plane and bust you out.
What? Haven't you already started to move?
So what? They can take me back to the gate. I need to get to my little sister. Hey, excuse me? Hi, Miss, flight attendant person? Yeah, I need to... Stop?
Yes, you are so embarrassing.
How can I embarrass you from 30 miles away, huh?
You can't just get off the plane. That's such an inconvenience to everyone.
Oh, I see. So the only person that you're comfortable inconveniencing is me, huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. A misunderstanding. Yes, I'm fine. Okay, turning it off now. Thanks. Hey, you're not an inconvenience. I'm sorry. I mean it. You're gonna be okay. I know you can survive one weekend without me. You're hungry? Here. Ooh. Hey, here. From our favorite place. I got you carne de res.
What are you talking about? How can you tease me like that?
I'm not teasing. Just trust me, okay? I'll paint you a story. Come on. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Blow it all the way out. I'm there with you, and I just showed up with a treat. Hey, little sis. Look what I got you. Still hot.
It's still hot.
You taste that? So salty and chewy and crunchy.
Oh, wow. It's like I'm there, under the multicolored awning at Doña Rosalia.
We are there. Look, her weird husband is staring at us.
Oh, don't say that. He's sweet. He can't speak.
What?
Yeah, he had throat cancer. That's why he smiles and winks at everyone. That's how he says hi. Mommy told me once. Her and La Doña were always gossiping together.
What? Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, imagine having a husband who couldn't speak.
Good material there. You taste those banana peppers?
I love those little peppers. Only Doña Rosalia does that with her pastelitos. Oops, I dropped one. So good. Thanks, sis.
Always. So, now that you've eaten, do you think you'll be able to rest?
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Sleep well.